All right, everybody. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. And if you're not new, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad that you're back. That means I'm doing something right. Anyways, I just want to first start off by saying that I hope everybody had a great 4th of July. I know I did. I got to see some fireworks, hang out with the family. So, yeah. So, anyways, I wanted to go ahead and jump right into this video of another deck that I played on Sunday. Your boy here did not get flawless this time, but I did go 3-1. So, can't argue with that. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. The deck that I decided to play was branded Eldlich. It was a last minute decision. I wasn't gonna play Sky Strikers again, but I felt like if I did that, I wasn't gonna have another video to make, so I went ahead and just played this. So let's go ahead and start it off at two golden boys. So I'm gonna go a little bit slower because I had a comment in the last video saying to slow down. So two golden boys, two fallen Valbez, and then three Ash Blossoms. This is all the monsters you need to play. You can play the Despian build, which I have made that in the past, and I went 4-1 at a Win-A-Box tournament. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comment sections because I'll make it real quick and try to upload that one. All right, so yeah, that's all the monsters, and next is the three spells. Sorry, not three spells, but the three cursed Elends. You need to run three. Some people use two, but you're gonna need to use three of them because you're gonna be going into your into your Eldlich plays a lot more. So the three branded fusions, the three pot of extravagance, and then the one called by the grave, and that would be all the spell cards that you'll be running. And then now for the traps, which is the majority of the entire deck. So yeah, the three sanguine, and then the three conquistadors, and then the two Huckweros. Some people are cutting down Conquistador to two, and you can do that because they're saying that they're seeing these too often, and it's true. You kind of don't want these in your opening hand. They're in my opinion, they are the bricks of the deck, and it does suck when you open up and your opening hand is like three of these. It's the worst thing that can happen. So you can cut down a Conquistador to two if you want. And then the one Golden Land Forever. I think this is you kind of need this at one. It saves you so many times. Like I think throughout the entire tournament, this saved me like probably a good 4 or 5 times. It's really like a needed card, I think, and it's searchable too. Um, and then everyone's favorite card, the three skill drains. It's a must. You have to play this. This is like the probably the second best floodgate card in the current format. Um, two anti-spell fragrance. Uh, Bust it. You need to be playing these. If you have a third one, I would recommend playing three. I only have two, so I only play two. This shuts down so many decks, especially pendulums. If you play against a pendulum player, they can't do anything. They literally just sit there and they pass turn. They literally can't do anything. Um, two rivalry warlords. I think you should probably just stick with two. There's no reason to go up to three. Three. There can only be ones. I decided to do three of these because I think I had 38 cards, and I was like, I need to put in two extra cards. I had a third one of these laying around. I was like, why not? And I don't remember what the other choice was. I think the other choice was Golden Land Forever. Um, Honestly, this was pretty good at three. You can probably bump another one up to two. I mean to three, and knock this one down to two, if you want. And then next is the two goes in match, and then the two infinite impermanence, or you can play three of these. I only have two, so I only play two, and that will be the entire deck. So that's 40 cards in total. Next is the extra deck, which it kind of like I would say some of these matter, but some of them don't. So you can just cut some of them, just put in whatever you want. So we got the one link spider, the Zeus, Constellar. I don't know how to say the last word. So Um, then I got the super cannon, Gustav cannons. You don't need to use two of them. I just put two just in case of I extravagant one of them, and then I'll have another one ready. But you don't need to use two. You can just use one. You don't even need this either. This is the Juggernaut. Um, like you can cut this if you want. I just put it in as a filler basically, and it was yeah, I could possibly make it. But the crazy thing is I never went into any of this throughout the entire tournament, so your situation might be different. Three Mirror Jade. So you're not gonna make three of these. You're probably only gonna be making one, if any. So, um, but the reason why you play three is because of Pot of Extravagance. You want to at least have one still in the extra deck, and then the same goes for these three as well. Um, yeah, it just ties along with the Mirror Jade package. And then I did one Bellion, which is weird. I know. I'll get to that in a second. One of the Predaplant guys, and then one of the Venoms. Again, there's a reason why I ran these three is because in my side deck I use super polys, so that means that they're usable when I when I side deck those in. But other than that, you're never going to use these. So as I'm saying, you can probably cut like the majority of these extra deck cards down to use whatever you want. They're not really fully needed. Side deck three lava golems. These came up a lot. It's shocking because they were like a last minute decision and they came up quite a lot. So I'm kind of glad I put them in there. Then the Zombie World package, the one Banshee and the one Zombie World, and then the two Super Polys that I mentioned earlier, and then the two Twin Twisters, and then the three Solemn Judgments. Um, put them in, never saw them. So I side decked them in like every time in game three if I went to game three and never saw them. So, and then the three dimensional barriers that I saw one time. My one loss was against Virtual Worlds. The guy is just a really good player, and I just bricked really bad against him. Like I said, when you open up those conquistadors and those Agueros, it can pretty much seal the whole duel right then and there because like they're just really bad. And yeah, that happened to me. Other than that, my other matchups were like Blue Eyes in the first round. Second round was Pendulums, Anti Spell Fragrance, won both duels. Uh, and then the third round was Sword Soul. So that was a pretty tough matchup, but your boy came through. And yeah, and then last round was Virtual World, lost to it. And it's funny enough because I think the other people that also went 3-1 lost to the same person too. But yeah, I had a good experience. Working on another deck right now currently, and hopefully I'll be able to do good with that in the tournament. And if so, then I will make a video. Like always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and I will try to keep pumping out more of these videos. Until then, peace.